Now, one of the things you need to think about with autumn, winter, obviously every year is knitwear. And such a lot of choice with knitwear. And we're just going to touch on a few things to think about. So, first of all, this is a sort of turtleneck jumper that I've bought from River Island. This has got the puff sleeves, and the puff sleeves are all around at the moment again. Some people hate them.
It's great for adding a bit of
but this
balance.
is why I like them, is if your shoulders are narrower, and there are so many people that, like me, in the UK, narrow shoulders, wider hips, sort of pear shape. This will just balance you out a little bit because it adds a bit to the shoulders. If on the other hand you are wider on the shoulders and you always feel a bit broad, avoid that sort of puff sleeve and just go for more of an inserted. Or a raglan sleeve. So again, you know, deeper colour. You've got a little bit of rib on this, but there's not too much texture. So again, if you're quite busty, and again, rules, you know. Rules sort of say if you've got a large bust, don't do the roll neck. Well, in winter it gets cold, and you can always pop a scarf over to draw the attention down. But again, if it's fitted at the waist, it'll give you a nice shape anyway. I don't take too much notice. The biggest thing I find with roll necks is if you've got a short neck. If you've got a short neck, there's just nowhere for it to fit. So avoid them then and really just go out of your way to look for something lower. But if you've got quite a bit of length on the neck, that will be fine. Chunky knits, and they are gorgeous. I am in love with this pink one. This is from Marks and Spencer's.
And this one's from Next. There we go.
But being chunky, you can imagine. Again, if you're very slim, quite tall, you know, you can take a bit more texture. I love this. I put it on and I tried to convince myself that it was going to work, but it really doesn't. You lose all your shape, all my shape at the waist, and I just look as if I've put on a stone in weight, which is, I need to be taking a stone off, not putting a stone on. So just beware, if you love them, and you know, if you're going to be walking your dog and they are nice and warm and they're fun, but just be aware that if you want something to be shrinking you, they're not really going to do that. So
I wouldn't do this as a petite either. It would sort of dwarf me in terms of scale of the chunkiness of this. It's far too big for someone.
Just see the jumper. We wouldn't see Kerry. So back to finer knit pieces. This one I really like. This is a limited edition at Marks, and it's got the sporty stripe that you will be seeing in boots, shoes,
jeans,
all sorts. But just a hint. So again, I know people that are cooler that just love this yellow because it is so popular, and just a hint of it
works.
We'll allow this little hint of yellow if you want to do it, but you've got a cooler skin tone. So that one's quite nice. Again, a lighter pink, lots of this pink as we keep saying. These have got the balloon sleeves. Now, again, whereas I'll do a puff on the shoulder, I don't want my balloon to be going all the way down because it just adds volume and adds width. So if you're very neat and very slim, or you know, you're straighter in the body, a balloon can work. If you're neat hourglass like Kerry,
you can play with it.
You can play with it, you can get away with it, be very on trend. But that's one that I will avoid. Where was that one from?
Is that the Ted Baker one, I think?
That's the Ted Baker one.
There we go. Okay. Then we've got the this is sort of mint velvet. This is lovely. I like this trend. So this is the grey knit, but then you've got a bit of a sort of logo, or in this case it's like a heart in a bit of metallic. So I personally quite like all these kinds of trends. I can see that with a pair of jeans, and again, you could dress it up if you wanted to, but it sort of makes a statement on its own right, doesn't it?
I might have to steal that one off you.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? So that's number one. The other one we showed earlier is the same from mint velvet, but it's got sort of the animal print down the side as well, so you can do that one. Or if you want to go a bit asymmetric, I don't know if you can see this one here. This is oversized and then asymmetric, so this will give you sort of a line down the bottom half. So if you want to bring the eye downwards, that would work. And it's got a little peephole. So again, it
a bit of the bust
covers you up, but you can see a little bit of skin coming through there. So that's a caramel in that one, and that's in an extra small. So see how big that is. That's big. So it is oversized and it's meant to be oversized.
Skinny
people.
leather something at the bottom.
Would look lovely. Yeah. This is another trend that's been around for a while, which is stars. I think you had a star top on in one of our summer videos, didn't you? Yes.
I have a winter mint velvet one, but it's a plain with just a big star.
With a big star. So this has got your stripes on as well. You've got the bright red at the top. So anyone that can take that nice bright red, I would certainly go here. Stripes and also this star motif as well. Again, really nice for casual days. Really lovely. Okay, and then if you don't want to do your knits in the traditional, you know, cardigans and jumpers, then this is a dress from Lipsy. We talked about this a moment ago. It's got the animal print at the bottom, so it's sort of ticking that trend as well. But it's in a dress, so really lovely to keep you warm. I love knit dresses, I have to say.
Oh,
so,
again, I can shop my wardrobe with a knit dress.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I've got
lots
grey,
of.
I've got heather colours.
I've got bright red
going
bright
on
green.
in there. So
all sorts of knitted dresses, so you could do it in that. And then the other thing is I'm wearing a poncho here. Hopefully you can see this poncho. Okay, very good for autumn and things. Just pop over the top of anything. I've gone for a nice bright red because I like red, and then pop a scarf with a bit of colour here. These are from a little boutique in Godalming called Hello Lovely. Very reasonable. So these are about £39. The scarf is about 19. So they're quite a fun little thing to add to your wardrobe. Yeah. And they come in lots of colours. So look. Here we go, we've got some warm colours this end, so you've got orange, and then you could add a bit of animal print if you wanted to. You've got a lovely bright green for those that are really warm or bright. Then you've got your sort of navy, and this is spiced up with a bit of the pink there. And then we go through into, as you can see here, the grey, so standard grey, really nice for light and cool people, and beautiful scarf with that one as well. Look, you've got the nice blues, look lovely with your jeans. And then you've got a blue and a bright pink as well. So plenty of colours for you to choose from, and you can get ponchos everywhere. They are a really easy sort of adding to the autumn wardrobe instead of a coat. Really lovely.
I like a poncho because you can just get into the car, you know, and
throw it on.
I don't always want a big bulky coat, and especially if you're going away on a little sort of October time. My 1 week holiday is so handy to just take with you, and if it gets a bit cooler in the evening,
you just throw it on.
Big shout out to Hello Lovely.
Nearer,
really lovely. You know, if you're nearer me in Monmouth, I know some of the boutiques down there
do similar,
and you know they're reasonable. But they
just add something to an outfit, and you can wear this in two ways. You can turn it around and have a shorter front and a longer back. So they're also quite versatile in terms of what you do with them. So yeah, ponchos and knitwear.